Hi everyone, my name is KBritton and this is Case Study 3. Here is a brief overview of client description and background. This client is a 4-year-old male with an autism spectrum disorder diagnosis. He received this diagnosis from his pediatrician when he was a little over 2 years old. He has been with the same ABA company since he was diagnosed. The client uses some full words and vocal approximations to communicate. The behavior of concern that we focused on was elopement. The intervention we went with was functional communication training. The behavior plan and training sheets were provided to staff prior to training in the client's file on Microsoft Teams. This gave staff the opportunity to familiarize themselves with the intervention used with the client. We utilized behavior skills training to train the staff. This involved instruction, modeling, practice, and feedback. With instruction, we provided clear instructions on how to implement the intervention. Modeling, we modeled how to implement the intervention. Practice, RBTs practiced implementing FCT under supervision sessions with BCBA. Feedback, written and verbal feedback was provided on what they did well and what they can improve on. Validity and integrity were not measured during the time of the training. However, I will go over how I would measure them moving forward. For validity, I would conduct pre- and post-training assessments. Additionally, I would compare client outcomes to ensure the training effectively improves staff performance and quality of service. For integrity, I would conduct direct observation sessions utilizing fidelity checklists. I will go over integration with BACB task lists through the last few slides. I4, develop tactics for training staff to competently perform assessment and intervention procedures. By providing staff with behavior plan and training sheets prior to training, staff get access to look over and read the intervention before being trained. Utilizing the BST model allowed for multiple opportunities to hear or see the intervention prior to practicing. It involved instruction, modeling, then practice, and feedback. This ensured the staff members working with the client were competent in implementation of the intervention. I5, learn about performance monitoring, feedback, and reinforcement systems for staff. Performance monitoring. Staff performance was monitored through ongoing supervision and direct observation. RBTs were observed during the implementation of the intervention. Verbal and written feedback were provided regularly based on observed performance. Written feedback was emailed directly to staff members to review after sessions. Reinforcement systems. Along with constructive feedback, positive feedback was provided in specific areas where the staff excelled in. I6, develop a functional assessment approach to identify variables affecting personnel performance. Staff were observed regularly during the implementation of the behavior reduction intervention. Based on repeated feedback, we were able to determine any performance challenges. We held follow-up meetings to discuss performance, identify barriers, and develop solutions in a collaborative manner. I7, determine what function-based strategies to improve personnel performance. Findings from direct observation and follow-up staff meeting were utilized to determine specific areas for improvement. Strategies to address variables influencing personnel performance were developed. The strategies include Training sessions to address skill deficits, additional resources were provided, and hands-on support was also provided. Thank you.